Good day mga ka-Eduk Central. Ngayong araw na ito, we will discuss the affective targets. Pero unlike sa cognitive target, kung saan si Benjamin Bloom ang ating naging proponent, ngayon i-discuss natin ang affective target gamit ang taxonomy ni Krathwohl at ang discussion ni Krathwohl. Although alam nating lahat na si Benjamin Bloom ay may sarili ding mnemonics sa affective targets. Actually, pareho lang sila. Parehong R, R, V, O, C. Pareho din ng meaning like R, receiving. So we have receiving, responding, valuing, organizing, and characterizing. It's the same as Benjamin Bloom. Although their discussion is somewhat different, pero ngayong araw na ito, ang focus ng discussion natin ay ang affective target ni Krathwohl. Ano nga ba ang affective domain? Ang affective domain ay focus sa dalawang key concepts or focal concepts at yun ay attitude and motivation. Ibig sabihin, in this domain, we are trying to develop the learner's character and attitude, the learner's personality. Bakit nga ba equally important siya as the cognitive target? In fact, sa bawat lesson plan ng isang teacher, kinakailangan na may integration palagi ng affective target. Bakit? Dahil dito natin makikita kung papaano natin madedevelop ang tamang character or ugali sa ating mga estudyante. Okay. So, ulitin natin. Ang bawat lesson objectives ay kinakailangang merong values integration. At ang values integration na tinatawag natin ay makikita sa affective target. So, kinakailangan na i-mold natin ang mga estudyante na kung ano man yung objective natin sa cognitive domain, dapat magawa nila ito, magamit na nila ito na may tamang ugali o may tamang character. So, ngayon tingnan natin, ano-ano ba ang levels ng affective target? Okay, so ang una nating level ng affective target, yung tinatawag natin na receiving. What then is receiving? Basic lang ang receiving, and most of the time, ang mga verbs dito is not measurable. So, ibig sabihin nun, hindi madalas o madalang lang na magkaroon tayo ng objective na ang level ay receiving. Bakit? Ano ba ang receiving? Receiving means you are trying to be aware of the presence of a particular situation or a particular stimulus. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Halimbawa, if your goal is for the students to become aware of the environmental pollutants in the community, so yung objective na yon, to become aware of the environmental pollutants in the community, actually is not measurable. Pero, pwede mo siyang gawing target, kaya lang hindi mo siya ilalagay sa lesson plan. Bakit? Kasi wala kang means para ma-measure yun. Kasi ang receiving, as long as they could attend to the information o as long as naging aware sila dun sa information na yon sa paligid nila, pwede na yon sa level ng receiving. Ibig sabihin, nakapag-receive sila. Nakita nila, naunawaan. Nakikita nila kahit hindi nila nauunawaan. Naging aware sila. So, okay. So, what are the usual mnemonics? Ayan na naman. So, what are the usual...
ulit. Kakaano niya lang eh.
So, what are the usual keywords there? So, we have pay attention, listen, become aware, see, observe. Yung mga keywords na yon o verbs na yon ay ginagamit under receiving. Pero uulitin ko, hindi siya nilalagay most of the time sa ating mga learning objectives kasi nga, hindi siya measurable. Although there are some verbs na maaari din namang maging measurable under doon sa receiving natin. Okay? So, ngayon naman, ang susunod nating target ay yung tinatawag natin na responding. Anong ibig sabihin ng responding? Ganito ang difference nilang dalawa para mas klaro tayo. Pag receiving, tinatanggap mo. It's from the external towards you. Okay? Pero pag responding, it is coming from you towards the external or within to outside. Ibig sabihin, at this point of time, since it is responding, you are saying something. You are responding to it. So ito, measurable na ito. Dahil maaari mo nang gamitin yung mga verbs na identify, recall, you can also use objectives like to identify the common illnesses during rainy season. Ibig sabihin, they have to observe first what are the common illnesses during rainy season. Pero sa responding, they are going to say or they are going to tell or identify those common illnesses that they have observed. Yun yung tinatawag nating responding. Ano pa? When they answer questions coming from a speaker or coming from a teacher, then they are already responding. What else? Kapag they share their ideas or they share the ideas that they have observed, that they have learned to a friend or to someone, then ibig sabihin din nun nakapag-respond sila. So what are the common keywords there or verbs there? You can have tell, identify, give, or you can also have determine, and other keywords that are pertaining to one's answer towards a particular question. So that is responding. Okay. Ang susunod nating level ay yung tinatawag natin na valuing. So when we say valuing, we give worth, we give value, we cast our stand towards a particular situation or a particular issue. Ulitin ko ha, we are giving our own stand towards an issue. So, para siyang, kung i-compare natin siya sa cognitive targets, para siyang under ng evaluation. Bakit? Kasi you are also giving worth or you are also giving value to something. For example, you have attended a seminar about cigarette smoking. Okay? And you've heard a lot about it. So, dun sa receiving part, nag-attend ka, nag-observe ka, nag-listen ka doon sa speeches ng mga speakers during the activity or during the seminar. During the responding time, it can be that you are going to share ideas that you have learned from the speaker. Pero kapag sinabi na natin na valuing, undervaluing, it's now the point of time that you are going to make a stand about the issue. It's not anymore coming from the speaker, but it will come from your own stand. You might say that, pero ako, I believe that smoking is really dangerous for your health. Kapag sinabi mo, ako, I believe that smoking is dangerous for your health, then ibig sabihin, you are valuing the idea that smoking is dangerous for the health. You are making a stand. Another example is when you say that, I believe that prostitution is immoral because it harms the body. When you say, I believe that prostitution is moral, you gave value to prostitution. And what is the value? For you, it is immoral. That is valuing. Yun yung ibig sabihin natin ng valuing. Ulitin natin na, when you are valuing, ibig sabihin, nagbibigay ka ng worth o ng value na nanggagaling sa sarili mo. Yung sarili mong pinaniniwalaan o yung sarili mong pinaninindigan. Yun ang tinatawag natin na valuing. It's actually easy to understand because it's your own viewpoint or it's your own verdict towards a particular situation. It's your own judgment. Yun ang sinasabi natin na valuing. What are usual keywords? Keywords that are mostly used under evaluation like justify. You can also have state your own, give. You can also have identify. Siyempre yung mga usual verbs na pwedeng gamitin from the lowest level up to the highest level, ginagamit din natin yun sa valuing. You have to read it carefully as long as you are making a stand towards a particular issue, then you are under valuing. Now the next one, second to the last one, second to the highest level is what we call organizing. Now what is organizing? It's also easy to understand, but you have to remember that in organizing, there are two things that we organize. First, we may organize people, and second, we organize ideas. Okay? So how is it being stated there or how is it being explained that way? First, organizing people. For instance, I value that smoking is really dangerous for our health. So, under ako ng valuing. And then I am going to find other people who has the same values as I have. For instance, Jason also values that smoking is dangerous for the health. Darwin also values that smoking is dangerous for the health. Pastor O also values that smoking is dangerous for the health. So, ang ginawa ko, I organize these people and I create a club or an organization which is called People Against Smoking. So, I have organized a group or I have organized people. So, therefore, my goal there is under organization. The objective is under organization. So, lesson objectives, which are like organize a group of people, organize a club, organize a plan of action, those things are under organization. Or create a plan of action, create an organization. So, yon ang organization. And usually, sa organization, kasing level siya or you can compare it to the level of synthesis under cognitive target. So, kung naiintindihan mo yung synthesis sa cognitive target, kapareho siya ng organization. Now, what is organizing ideas? So, sabi ko nga kanina, in organizing ideas, ibig sabihin noon, para nga siyang sa synthesis, na you get a little idea from one major idea, another idea from one major idea, and then you collate that idea into one new material that is organizing also. But at that point, it's not organizing people, but organizing idea. Objective like plan and action to solve water pollution is a matter of organizing ideas because you gather information from different observation, from different data, from different books, and from your own understanding of this data, book, and observation, you are going to construct a plan of action to solve water pollution. So therefore, it's a matter of organizing ideas. So that will be falling under organization. Okay. Okay. And the last one now is characterization. Other books would call it internalizing or characterizing, but it's the same thing, it's characterization. What is characterizing? So it means that living according to your values. Meaning, I will repeat in characterizing, you are going to live according to what you value. Ibig sabihin, yung pinaniniwalaan mo, isinasabuhay mo na talaga at ginagamit mo na talaga siya araw-araw. For instance, if you believe that it is important to recycle some of the garbages that you have or trashes that you have, that's your value, then under characterizing, the objective is for the students to segregate waste materials at home. So since it's already at home and it's a matter of applying what they have learned, then that is characterizing. Kung yung organizing, similar siya sa synthesis, at yung valuing, similar siya sa evaluation, ito namang characterizing is similar to application. Kasi ginagamit mo na siya. Ginagawa mo na talaga siya sa totoong buhay. There are people who value but they don't characterize. Maraming mga tao na naniniwala sila na hindi tama ang isang bagay pero ginagawa naman nila. For example, alam mo naniniwala naman, a person would tell you na alam mo naniniwala naman ako na talagang smoking is dangerous for the health eh. So there's valuing. Pero afterwards, sasabihin niya na, kaya lang, hindi ko kasi mapigilan eh. So ibig sabihin nun, naniniwala siya sa masama sa health niya, yung paninigarilyo, pero siya rin mismo ang nagsasabi na hindi niya maisabuhay yung pinaniniwalaan niya. May valuing, pero walang characterizing. Another example is for Christians, for Catholic, or for INC, o kung sino man yung may religious belief, no? Sasabihin nila minsan, I am acting according to my faith. Kapag sinabing acting according to your faith, meaning the faith is what you value, since you act according to it, meron kang characterization. characterization. May characterizing ka. Kasi ginagawa mo or ina-apply mo yung mga pinaniniwalaan mo. Just to clarify, no, when you organize a club, you are under organizing. Pero, kapag nag-join ka sa isang organization, valuing lang yon, hindi yun organizing. Bakit valuing lang yon? Kasi nung nag-join ka sa club na yon, naniniwala ka sa advocacy ng club na yon. So, you are valuing already. Ngayon, kung lahat ng pinaniniwalaan dun sa club na yon, isinasabuhay mo. Kung ito, for example, ay environmental group, at naniniwala ka na everything should be recycled or you have to use eco-friendly materials, dapat makita rin sa'yo that you are using eco-friendly materials. Yun ang tinatawag na characterizing. So, objectives like exercising daily. For instance, your goal in physical education is for the students to exercise daily, even if they are not in school, even if they are at home, then that goal is under characterizing. Now, just a conclusion for the affective target, every teacher's goal here is not for students to merely value. Okay? The goal here, the main goal here is for every student to characterize. Especially in elementary, hindi mo lang ginogol na maintindihan ng mga estudyante mo that saying po and opo or pagiging polite sa mga nakatatanda ay tama. Dapat makita sa kanila that they were really addressing older people with po and opo. It's characterizing more than valuing. Because a lot of people nowadays would say what is right, but they don't do what is right. Again, it's not about valuing. It's not about organizing. It's all about characterizing. Everyone should characterize. So again, that is the affective domain. Again, our mnemonics are R, R, V, O, C. Receiving, responding, valuing, organizing, and characterizing. So that's all for today. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for subscribing here at Eduk Central.